Imagine performing at a tiny comedy club one night, then years later, your show becomes known as the show about nothing that redefines television comedy and earns a permanent place in pop culture history. That's the remarkable journey of Jerry Seinfeld, a comedian whose sharp wit, observational humor, and relentless work ethic turned everyday annoyances into comedy gold. His story isn't just about making people laugh, it's about mastering a craft, staying true to your voice, and creating something timeless. Jerry Seinfeld was born on April 29, 1954, in Brooklyn, New York, and raised in Massapequa, Long Island. From an early age, he was fascinated by comedy, studying the routines of legends like Jack Benny and George Carlin. After graduating from Queens College with a degree in communications, he began performing stand-up at small clubs in New York City. His early sets were built on keen observations about daily life, waiting in line, dating, grocery shopping, delivered with impeccable timing and a relatable everyman charm. This style quickly earned him a loyal following and caught the attention of television producers. Seinfeld's big break came in the early 1980s, when he appeared on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. His set was so well received that Carson invited him to sit on the couch, a rite of passage for comedians that signaled rising stardom. Following this appearance, Seinfeld became a regular on late-night shows and landed guest roles on sitcoms. He also continued to refine his stand-up act, developing the quirky, detail-oriented humor that would become his trademark. By the mid-1980s, he was a sought-after comedian, performing at top clubs and building a national reputation. In 1989, Seinfeld teamed up with Larry David, a fellow comedian and writer, to create a new kind of sitcom. Seinfeld, which premiered on NBC, broke the mold of traditional family-oriented comedies. Instead of heartwarming lessons, it focused on the petty frustrations, social awkwardness, and selfish impulses of four self-absorbed New Yorkers. The show's tagline, "A show about nothing," became a cultural catchphrase, and its ensemble cast, including Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Michael Richards, and Jason Alexander, delivered unforgettable performances that resonated with audiences. Over 9 seasons, Seinfeld became a ratings powerhouse and a critical darling. It earned numerous Emmy Awards and Golden Globes, and its catchphrases, "Yada yada yada, not that there's anything wrong with that," and "Serenity now," entered the lexicon. The series finale in 1998 drew over 76 million viewers, making it one of the most watched TV events of the decade. Beyond its comedic brilliance, the show's success stemmed from Seinfeld's ability to find humor in the mundane and his commitment to quality. He famously rewrote and polished scripts obsessively, ensuring every joke landed perfectly. After Seinfeld ended, Jerry stepped back from the spotlight, but never left comedy. He continued performing stand-up, touring the country and refining his craft. In 2010, he launched Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, a web series where he interviewed fellow comedians over coffee and car rides. The show combined his love of classic cars, casual conversation, and comedy, earning a dedicated fan base and multiple Emmy nominations. It also showcased his enduring influence on the comedy world and his ability to adapt to new media platforms. Seinfeld's personal life has been relatively private compared to his public persona. He married Jessica Seinfeld in 1999, and the couple has 3 children. Despite his fame, he's known for his down-to-earth attitude and work ethic. He's also an avid car collector, with a passion for vintage Porsches that has led to feature articles and interviews in automotive magazines. This hobby reflects his appreciation for precision, craftsmanship, and timeless design, qualities he also applies to his comedy. Beyond entertainment, Seinfeld has used his platform for philanthropy. He's supported charities focused on children's health, education, and cancer research. He's also mentored young comedians, sharing insights about the business and encouraging them to stay true to their voice. His advice often centers on persistence. He believes success in comedy comes from showing up, writing constantly, and embracing failure as part of the process. Today, Jerry Seinfeld remains one of the most influential figures in comedy. His stand-up specials continue to draw crowds, and Seinfeld remains a staple in syndication, introducing new generations to its sharp, self-aware humor. He's proven that comedy built on authenticity and observation can transcend trends and stay relevant for decades. From a young comic in New York clubs to the creator of one of TV's most iconic shows, Seinfeld's journey inspires comedians and fans alike, reminding us that the best laughs often come from the smallest details of everyday life.